Mind each other's finger on them thing there. I'm saying mind your finger like if while you're skating, just be careful. Hey, hey, hey. Let's see what we're gonna make of today. That's so messy. Where you get that ball? Ugh, that's so dirty. It's so late everywhere. I'm just trying tonight because I just wanted to do it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember to comment where you're joining from and go ahead and let me know what's the worst advice you've ever gotten. What's the worst advice you? I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Yeah. Why am I so geek always alive? Yes, I am. I just started. What's some of the worst advice you've ever gotten? Comment this in the comment section. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you, and I'm gonna man as well. Share it in the comment section. The worst advice you've gotten, or maybe the worst advice you've given. Let's hear from you guys. Go ahead and leave in the comment section. Like, guys, remember to like the live as well. Double tap the screen to like. Hey, welcome. But I want to hear from you. What's some of the worst advice you've gotten? Guys, we're now gonna sit down. Hi, Moonchild. I want to hear from you guys. Worst advice you've ever gotten. It's okay to eat late, um, as long as they don't eat often. That's one of the worst advice I've ever gotten because look at me now. No, the weight won't leave. So let me know. And then when something peeping by something in mind, why do you know? Why are you peeping at? Toxic. I don't know. That's the advice. Like I'm not sure I'm not sure if I'm following the conversation. Toxic plays stuff. Guys, remember to like the live. You gotta double tap the screen. If someone come by my life, they come by my life. That's a mother stunt. But tell you say it's too far. We'll go to the don't you know say look on YouTube not showing clearly. It's too far away. Yeah, I'm stress me out. But I don't tell me no. I'm sure you see it for yourself. Guys, remember to like the live and let me hear from you. What's some of the I wish I knew how to put my own comment, but I guess I'm gonna have to join my own live and then put my own comments. I don't know, man. YouTube keeps messing with me. I promise. YouTube, I'm gonna stop the music. YouTube keeps messing with me. Each week, I'm gonna stop the music. I don't stop. I'm not gonna play it because what do you mean? It's kicking me off. Thank you for the like. Thank you so much. But guys, I want to hear from you. What are some of the worst? Very fun fam. Hi, Barry. What's some of the worst advice you've ever gotten? or any that you can think of. Worst advice ever. Share that with us. I want to hear in the comment section. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the like. Guys, I want to hear from you. Worst advice you've ever gotten. I don't think music, I don't think YouTube doesn't play my music, so we'll just have to go vibe to the silence. But hi Raquel. Worst advice you've ever gotten. I want to hear. All right, worst advice you've ever given someone. You're thinking. Um, I'm trying to think too of some bad advice that I've been given. Guys, thank you so much for the like. Guys, remember if you haven't subscribed to my channel as well, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm Tiffy. I do lifestyle vlogs over here, everything fashion and beauty. hmm So go ahead and let me, let me show me some love. Show me some love. You don't know. I get it. It's hard. But all right, let me ask, what's some good advice you've been given? Good advice that you've been given or good advice that you've given, sorry. Let me know that in the comments section. What's some bad advice I've gotten? Oh, well, personally, is that you can't forgive everybody. For me, that's bad advice. Because you can't forgive everybody. Do you have to forget what has been done to you? No. But forgiveness is for you. I can say one bad word only. One though. What do you mean? Oh, that's the worst advice that you can only say one bad word. Is that it? Some other bad advice I've been given. Boy, come from under there. Get something to get it. Like use a shovel or something to assist you. Okay. But yeah. So some other bad advice I've been given is, oh, you oh, I can't think of anything. You see, I think the thing is I really like when people are talking to me, once you start talking anything that don't sound sensible to me, I kind of block you out. Like I tune you out. So I think that's why, honestly, I don't have a lot of that. Well, interesting. So now that I'm thinking about it, I really haven't had a lot of bad advice coming my way. That's good. That's actually good. And I can see that you guys are struggling as well to find bad advice. That's fine. That's fine. We can talk about something else. We can also talk about something else. Do we know about good advice that we've been given? And I mean, there are lots of cliche ones like never give up, which is true. You really ought not to give up. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep pressing. Like life is a cycle and it takes time to pick up. It takes time to pick up. Like sometimes you feel like you're not progressing, you're not going anywhere, things aren't working out. Everything takes time. You just don't give up. Do not give up. Um, Another advice, good advice. So let me change the question. I'm gonna change that. Let me change the question. All right. So we're changing things up. I don't know if I can change the title, so hey, that's gonna stay until after. But you don't give up, keep pressing, don't ever stop dreaming. And not just dreaming. Well, I think a better advice is you need to do more than dream. You need to actually be working towards these dreams. So wake up and start working towards a dream. So don't just be dreaming, oh, dreaming of owning a home. Oh, I dreaming of owning a car. No, you actually need to start working towards these things because it's all good to have the dreams, but the dreams, if they're not realistic, then you're really not experiencing anything. You're really just in this la la land, just in dream world forever. So you gotta pursue your dreams. You're never too old to learn. Let me tell you something. for me, and that was like yesterday was one of the things my friend was encouraging me about. Like, you're never too old to even start going back to school, because that's something I want to do. I want to go back to school. I want to pursue my education aspirations. So for me, it's just being reminded that, hey, you're actually not too old to go back. And though it seems hard, though it seems like it's gonna be difficult, though it seems like, you know, time has passed and it don't make no sense. No, if you still have a dream, if you still have a desire for school, do it. Oh my God, it's me, Tyson. That's actually so funny. That's actually so funny. Never pee into the wind. That makes sense because it's going to blow back on you. Just like going up to spit out the window if you're going, because then it then can catch the other person or fly back at you too. Oh, but that's funny. That's actually, thank you for sharing that, Tyson. That is actually a funny one. Oh my God. You know another good advice? Oh my gosh, that is actually hilarious. And thank you for the thank you for the like on the live. But yeah, I was saying good advice is that it's just never too late. Never too late to pursue your educational aspirations. And I do know that the world is shifting. I get it that with the advent of social media and how social media is just really taking people to places that a lot of people are like, oh, I don't really need to do schooling, I don't really have to go to school. But there are still lots of benefits with getting yourself certified or accredited in whatever field, even if it's just a certificate or a diploma. Maybe you don't want to pursue a degree because heaven no, it's expensive to go to school. But at the same time, yes, but at the same time, you can use those things in your own personal pursuits. Let us say you wanted to start a business, go ahead and get your business degree or your business diploma, so that when people will take you more serious as well as a business owner. Smells like a fish, have a dish. Smells like cologne, leave it. I've never heard that Tyson. That's a good one. Smells like a fish, have a dish. What the heck? Smells like a cologne, leave it alone. I have never heard that. Never heard that. That's interesting, eh? What does that even mean? I don't know if I understand the smells like a fish, have a dish. As in if it smell good, eat it, work with it. What does that mean? Break it down for us, Tyson, but that's a good one. I like that. I like that. Another good advice I've been given is always put out something for a rainy day. Lord heaven knows that has been helpful in my life. Don't just spend all your money. Yes, your next tomorrow is not promised to you. Yes, you don't know what the future holds, but that can be true for the both. That because you don't know what the future holds, you don't know what you're gonna need, what's gonna happen tomorrow. So ensure that you're putting down something for that rainy day. Ensure that you're putting down something for when times get a little bit more difficult and the unexpected happens. So put down something, have a little savings set aside. Definitely. Another big one I've been taught is the importance of having insurance. Man, oh man, insurance is more than what people think it is, and that's life insurance, especially because I've learned, and I guess because maybe I'm a little bit biased. I worked in insurance for a while, but I do understand how that can shift your family into good generational wealth. That can change the financial trajectory of your family dynamics. Like if my parents would have a good look of money put on, and no say God forbid, because I really don't want them to pass away right now. But when I'm old and grey, then that could always be beneficial, maybe not to me, but maybe to my kids in the future. When people are greedy, be scared. But when people are scared, be greedy. Hmm. Tyson, knowledgeable. Okay, again, these are all new. I've never heard that one either, but that's a good one. But yeah, I can definitely see where that is important. When people are greedy, be scared. Like you have to be mindful of these people, like too grabby grabby, too licky licky. In my culture, it's a licky licky. But if when they are scared, be greedy because it means that there's more that you can get out of them. So I like that one. So I still know all the good nuggets. I love it. Guys, comment the rest of you. Remember to like the live, double tap on if you also can subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate that. And let's get it going. What are some good advice that you've been given? Oh, thank you. I'm actually on the deck in the back. It's nice. Oh, it's like almost none. It's 8:30. So the weather is nice today. It's always nice to be outside. I'd appreciate the subscription on the channel as well because this year we're getting to 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, baby. So thank you. That's another good one. What's some other good? So definitely getting life insurance to help to set up generational wealth. One of the best advice I've been given. Love it. Um, Putting on something for a rainy day. Definitely good advice. Love it. Um, Another good advice I've been given. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them. So don't try to tell yourself that, oh, maybe it was a one off. Especially if this is something continuous. Hello, muscle. I'm my muscles. Ah, that's so funny. Musculous. What I must we want to hear. We're sharing best advice we've either been given or or we've gotten. God, I'm having a tongue twister. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the hard the harder I work, the more of it I have. Well, that's true. The more you put in, the more you're gonna get out as well. All right. The more you put, thank you so much again. Barry. I love all the facial expressions from Barry. Yeah, the more you put into some things, the more you're going to get out. If you work hard, you're going to get good things. I know there have been cases where some people have been cheated in life or mistreated. Yes, I know who it is. Why would I not know? Um, Bailey, mother, please. Anyway, and I knew I've never forgotten this name from years ago. Give a man a fish, he eats for it. Teach a man how to fish, he'll eat forever. Definitely heard that one before, Tyson. Heard that one before as well, and that's so true. Like I always think about that. If you just hand things over to people, then they really don't get the value of it. They just make a mess of it or destroy it or abuse the situation. But when you actually allow them to earn that thing, when you actually allow them to put in the work, you get a totally different result from that person. So 100% agree with that, Tyson. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. One file at a time. Okay, okay. So take on matters one at a time, right? Don't bite off more than you can chew as well, right? So one file at a time definitely is a good one. Hey, Stephanie, thank you for joining. Guys, remember to like the. Listen to the airplane. Are you hearing that? It's so loud. So there's many fish in the sea. Exactly. What is for you will be for you. Hi Morgan. Hi Morgan. Thank you for joining. Remember to like up the live, guys. And if you're not yet subscribed, why not subscribe to the channel? Join your girl over there on YouTube and comment when you subscribe to my channel. If you watch my video and you're like, Tiffy, there are some things I think you could do on your vlogs. Comment them in the comment section on the vlog, and I'll get to it for you. But definitely, I apply that this many fish in the sea to. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, Morgan. I apply that to even like social media. Like people always feel like, oh my God, it won't work for me because XYZ. Listen, this is a big ocean. It Your people will find you and you'll find your people. So keep going at it. And what like it doesn't matter how many doctors there are. If you want to be a doctor, pursue it. There is still in room for you in the hospital. So if you want to pursue being a doctor, go ahead. If you want to be a teacher, lawyer, if you want to own your own business, like there are enough clients out there that will be able to service your business. So don't feel like, oh, everybody's owning their own business. Believe me, it's not everybody. There are still a lot of people who have no desire to ever own their own business, so it will not affect you. Or there are other people within your same age group, age bracket, or whatever, who are pursuing different types of businesses. So there's always gonna be clientele for you. Start where you are. Well, that's the only place you really could start. That's great advice as well. Because you can't start tomorrow. You have to start today, right? Start. Or let me not say you can't start tomorrow because you could start tomorrow, but you don't have to wait on tomorrow. If you have a great idea, hop on it now. And I was sharing that with someone yesterday that that's one of the things Michael Jackson said. He said that he found that if he got a great idea and he delayed, then Prince would come up with it. So after that, he realized, say, no, if I'm sleeping and I get a great melody for a song, I'm getting up and I'm gonna put pen to paper or I'm gonna go into the studio and start recording because you delay and somebody else jump on your idea and take your idea. Once it's gone, it's gone. You can't get it back. You know what, Steph? Tyson said that same one. Smells like a fish, have a dish, smells like a cologne, leave it alone. And I was saying it's the first time I'm ever hearing that. I thought that was so cool. The man who dies on top of the hill didn't fall. Oh, they're kind of funny. Sorry. The man who dies on the top of the hill didn't fall there. Interesting. Like it's so wild to hear these other things that like parables or proverbs that I've never heard. I like these ones, guys. Thank you for sharing. Keep sharing them. Like them. I really like them. Really good. I was saying to Tyson though, I don't know if I understand. Smells like a fish. Have a dish. What does that mean essentially? Break it down a little bit for me. In my mind, just from reading it, I'm thinking if they're saying if it smells good, if it smells edible, eat it. Is that what? Liam, is that what it means? Success only comes before work. In I've heard that one before for sure. It's about being with a woman. Where are people coming up with these things? But yes, success only comes before work in dictionary based on alphabetical lineup. He's not here. Who are you talking to? I don't know where he is. Call him again. I didn't hear him. Oh, it's okay. The fish pot. Oh, and I almost think I see where that's going. Come here, Elijah. 1 second. Come here, please. Could you come this side? Take that, plug it into the socket for me, so I can plug my phone in. Yes. Is the extension okay? Good. Uh Listen. That. Thank you. That same one, the heights of great men reach and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards through the night. I can't tell you how much time in my adult life that has helped me when it's time to go to work and I don't want to work, or even when I have like, my I'm feeling like I'm done with the social media thing because social media is hard work. It's That's okay, real hard work. And so I remember one morning specifically, I was just like, I need to get up. I need to get up and get it done because laying in bed will not get me the success that I want. Laying in bed will not get me the results that I want. So I had to just keep repeating it to myself, and say, yeah, I have to just go push, go on the grind. Only dead fish swim with the stream. Interesting. Like musculus. Have you heard some of these ones before? Like these ones are different from the ones I've heard, but they're so interesting. I love that. You're right. You are right. Only a dead fish would swim with the stream. So don't follow the crowd. Like you have to, if you're a lion, once you have life, you can make you can push against the stream. You can swim against the stream, and that's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. I love them. I love them. Keep the advice coming. I'm learning some things here tonight. I love it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, guys. What's another good advice I've been given? Mm, what's some other good advice I've been given? I know that I've been given a whole lot throughout my lifetime, Mm, trying to think. But guys, thank you. As soon as you join, remember to like the live, double tap the screen. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I am Tiffy. I do fashion, I do lifestyle, I do beauty over here. And of course, I do my vlogs. So I take you on my journeys. Once I'm out of the country, you're out of the country as well. Thank you for the like. Once me travel, you get to travel as well because we're about seeing the world. Some other good advice I've been given. This is very cliche, but I honestly believe in this one. Do not judge a book by its cover. Like sometimes there is so much depth in people, so it's not always in the negative. It's sometimes you use that one. It's always the negative connotation to it. Like, oh, this person seems nice, but they're not. But there's also the flip side to that. That you see someone and you think, oh, they look so simple, or they look like, oh, they can't offer much, but sometimes those people are filled with like a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information. So don't just judge them by their appearance. And that's also true in cases where no, we're not live on TikTok, only on YouTube. Um, it's also applicable in cases like you go, when you are now the person, like the customer. Sometimes you go to places and people are quick to judge you by maybe your appearance, which is also important depending on what you're hoping to get out of the situation, that you put yourself together properly. Because people are going to judge you when they see you without trying to get to understand or know you well or know what you can bring. So, which is why if you're going into a space where you want to be taken seriously because your first impression does last and what people see is what they're going to take, it's important to ensure that you are going and you're selling yourself from the get-go. Don't hold back because you only get one time to make a first impression. That's another good advice. Only one time to make that first impression. Your second time meeting someone is not the same. It's not their first impression of you anymore. They've already drawn up a ideology in their head, so you have to be careful how you present yourself at first. The early bird gets the worm, but the second most gets I've never heard that second part. The second most gets the cheese. Never heard that. Take the dead baby. Never heard that. I have never heard take the dead. What the heck does that mean? Guys, by the way, if I'm talking funny, after a while, talking in the braces just kind of, I don't know. If you've had braces, child, you know the struggle. But for me, maybe it's not everybody else. For me, oh, the King Solomon thing. Okay. Okay. Well, he did say he's gonna cut the baby in half. That was a great ruling. Big up the king. I don't know if I understand. The second most gets the cheese. So the early bird gets the worm, but the second most get the cheese. So what is better, the worm or the cheese? In my adult mind, I'm thinking the cheese because I'm gonna eat worm, but I eat cheese. So I don't know. Where do you guys get these things from? Wanna get them thinking like who teaching in these things in the brights? Y'all are scholars. The Oh my lord. Hi Bruce, thank you so much for saying it. I hope it has been good. My day has been good. Night is just coming down where I am, so it's going good. It's got a little bit chilly, so I had to pull for my jacket. But yeah, it's been good. How was your day been? How's your night going? It's more for a rebuttal to the early bird. Okay. Like you may have been early, but I got some cheese. Well, I really do agree still though with the early bird something. I feel like that because I mean second, right? It's still early, you never come last. So you still get a medal. Oh, but I think I'd still prefer it to be the early bird because sometimes you really go to some places and like they would have given out tokens because you were early. Never make the same mistake twice. Boy, that's a very good advice. But how many of us have done that though? Let's be honest. We hear it all the time, but we've definitely made the same mistake more than once. I feel like that's just like a human part of us. So bad and good wildfire smoke finally reached me, but my truck's finally paid off. Oh, congratulations. Let's start with the good stuff. Congratulations on paying off your truck. I'm sure you feel like a whole weight has been lifted off your shoulder. And I'm so sorry. Yes, I know that in Canada right now, the fire thing is so crazy. It's going all the way over into the US as well. Thankfully, it's not over in this side of Canada where I am because we can't take it. Honestly, for the past few summers I've been here, I've had some real bad experiences with those wildfires in the summertime. And I'm just like, I am over it. So I'm happy that I'm not being affected right now. Let other people make the mistake and learn from it the second. Okay. So for the mouse, let other people make the mistake and you learn from it. And that's such a good advice too. Learn from other people's mistakes. Sometimes we want to say, oh, I wanna no, I want to learn on my own. Listen. Oh, wow. I'm in Alberta as well, but we have not had any experiences with the smoke. But you said it's more slowly moving towards BC. And oh, I really hope your family, like no one has like respiratory issues or anything because gosh, as I said, I definitely feel for that because I know that feeling and it's so it really puts a damper on your day. Almost like you don't want to go outside because it's just so hard to see sometimes and the breathe affects your breathing and just yeah, summer needs the sun in Canada. You need to experience the sun because you know that the winter guy is coming right back. So I really hope it clears. Like I know that they're always doing all they can. So I really hope maybe some rain will come and help to dampen it or whatever. But kids are meant to be seen, not heard. Oh Lord. Kids of today though, I don't think they know that or appreciate that. Because these ones are heard more than seen. I was just telling someone my family member today that listen, I can't bother with the why this, why that, why. Like this is what I've said, and that's what it is. How's that for why? But not today's kids, my dear. You have to answer every time. Why? Mommy, why? Daddy, why? Why? Yeah, thank you, Bruce. I really hope it doesn't reach me for real because I don't like it. I don't like it. But Tyson, yeah, the kids not being seen or heard anymore. And even I'm sure if they were to see this comment, they would make themselves be heard and seen. Like, excuse me, no. They want to talk. They have rights, and I'm not saying they shouldn't have rights because I agree with that. But to what extent? There still has to be limitations. You still have to guide them. You still have to direct them. That's why you're parenting them, right? Very true. And always stealing. Two high school kids got banned from all stores in my town. Look at that. And that's because they're too much seen and heard. Too much. They're too liberated. They don't think that they don't want to listen to nobody. No one can correct them. It's just crazy. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Listen, no child of mine will be spoiled though. So the rod may just have to correct. If you use your ears, we're good. Then the rod can be spared. But when your ear is not working, we're going the rod lightly will have to help to get you back in line. Yeah. My kid at least, right? I'm not telling anyone I can't tell anyone else how to do their thing. But I really don't think that I think that there's just like this over exaggeration of how the rod is used and whatever, and so it's being seen negatively all the time. But again, to each is their own. My house will be governed how I want my house to be governed, and another person can govern their home the way they want their home to be governed. You got two ears, only one mouth for a reason. Thank you. You should listen more and speak less. These things aren't being said to kids anymore. So they don't even know that. If I was to say that to like my little cousins right now, they'd be like, what does that mean? What do you mean by that, Tiffy? Bruce, there you go. You have a leash of correction. Bailey. Listen, I honestly, the internet, that's what's growing them. They are way too exposed. There are no limits to their to what they're able to see and interact with and just connect with. There needs to be limits. Like, you know what? If they had to go through what I had to go through growing up, where I have to sit and wait for the thing to buff, they wouldn't even waste some time. Because I remember how many times I got annoyed waiting on the internet, and I was just like, you know what? I'm over this. I'll go talk to my friend in person. I don't have time for that. So less is more. Yes, in many cases that is true. Less is more. Talk less. Talk less. Um, Even like your approach to certain things, pull back a bit, right? You don't have to overdo everything, and that is so applicable in so many areas of life. Sometimes we'll go what's up with our hairstyles, or even like sometimes we're putting on all the jewelry, all the clothes, everything, and then we end up just making the thing look trashy and not classy. You know what I mean? It lose its touch. So indeed, less is more. I definitely agree with that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love these. I love these. You guys are sharing some great nuggets. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Loving it. Um, what else? What else? What else? Show me a company, tell you who you are. Or birds of a feather flock together. Listen. You see that thing? It's true. You really have to be careful who you surround yourself with. If you are around people who don't have an ambition, people who are not trying to achieve anything in life, people who all them do every day is lounge around and waste them time, you will find that that's the same. I think unless you are a strong-willed, strong-minded person, you're gonna find yourself in the same cycle. I'm telling you. I've seen it too many times to not know that to be the truth. And on the opposite is also true in that if you surround yourself with people who are business minded, people who are meeting their goals, people who are achieving high in society, you'd be surprised to see that your juices start to flow as well. And now you are able to branch off and be your own entrepreneur as well, and you start to aspire more, you start to want to get more out of life because of who you're surrounding yourself with. So definitely, yeah, you gotta be careful of who you're surrounding yourself with. A lot of people even get taken out because guess what, they were with the wrong people, the wrong time, wrong place, wrong time, wrong place, wrong time. And that's just so unfortunate for them. I love it, guys. Thank you so much for the comments and all the likes, guys. Remember, if you're not yet subscribed, I appreciate it. If you'd subscribe to my channel, because, guys, we're getting to 2,000 subscribers before the end of 2026. It's been a long time coming, and I'm working on it because I love doing YouTube. I genuinely love it because heaven knows if I didn't love it, I'd stop already. But I do enjoy creating the content. I do. And I know that there's always a lot more that I can do, and that's one of my things. I'm always trying to improve my content. I'm always trying to think of creative ways. Because again, I also want to stay true to me. You know what I mean? I don't just want to follow the crowd and do what the crowd I do. Like me's not the dead fish. We're gonna go with the stream. This girl's alive and kicking. So I'm always trying to improve on my content and just share more, because I think that's also a challenge I had before. It's just like you want to share what you're like, because the internet and the people out there is a scary place. Thank you for the like, guys. Thank you so much. I'm at 10. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Guys, continue to share best advice. Anybody else who's joined the live, what are some good advice you've been given that you can share with us? Because I've learned so much. I've learned some good ones. Shy looks beautiful. Their minds all brown, and honestly, I'm finally not anxious to start my life. I finally applied to fish and wildlife. Bruce, you are really kicking it down this year, and I love it. Congratulations. Yes. The sky looks beautiful. Oh, you said the sky behind me. Thank you. I read that wrong. Thank you. Yeah. It is nice. Today was a nice day. The sun was out. It wasn't super hot. Cause listen, the past 2 days, I felt like the sun was the fire. I felt like my skin was burning off my body. It was so hot. Thankfully, last Thursday I went to the river, and let me tell you, it was everything I needed. everything. But big ups to you, kudos to you, congratulations on applying for your Fish and Wildlife Police Academy. That sounds like fun. That sounds like it's gonna be fun. Yeah, keep it up. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And I hope it goes well, whatever you need to, achieve it in that respect. I hope everything comes together. What doesn't kill us only makes us stronger. See that? You see that right there? You see that right there? Wanna kill you make you stronger? I would say in my Jamaican dialect, wanna kill you make you stronger. You see that right there? Honestly. Sometimes you don't even know that you have all that strength in you until you go through a situation. And you have to really look back and say, I survived that. Like literally, I survived that. I thought that would have taken me out, but here I am. And you know what it is? It's proof to us that we don't even know our real capabilities. We really don't know the strength that lies within us until we go through some things. And I've said that to people too, right? When you when you pray for strength, don't expect to feel stronger. What is gonna happen? You're gonna get situations that test you and help you to exercise your will, and that's how you become stronger. But yeah, but that right there, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That right there, so truth, truth, truth. And what no poison your fattening you. Definitely, cause all the food that me are eating, the poison me just fattening me. That's all it doing. You're right about that. Wanna kill fatten. Wanna poison, definitely fatten for true. For true, true. But I'd rather be fattened than poisoned. For sure, 100%. 100%. 10 toes down with that one there. But yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. I love it. Let me try to think if I can think of any other good advice I've been given. Um, Another good advice I've been given is you don't have to tell everybody everything. Like, be careful how much of your business you share, especially before it has actually gotten off the ground. Because, and here's the next advice: not everyone comes around and shows support is truly with you. Like, deep down, there's a lot of envying, bad mind, grudge being carried against you, and you don't know. And so sometimes you end up sharing these ideas with these people, and guess what? Now them talk you out of doing it. Oh, it not gonna work. I don't think you should start now. I don't think that's a good idea. Um, maybe not the right time. Oh, everybody else is doing something like that. And they talk you out of your great ideas. And you know what sometimes happen? Down the road, you see them, you see them doing some of the same things that they talked you out of doing. So be careful how much you share with people. Be careful how much you share with people, because I'm telling you, I'm telling you, not everybody who smiles with you really means you're well. But yeah, Tyson has some great nuggets. I can't lie about that. Tyson says grief is just love with no place to go. Wow. That one there. Yeah. Wow. And you know what? We need somewhere for my grief going on. I need somewhere for the grief to go. That's a good one, Tyson. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. You guys came on tonight on a kill it. On a kill it, my love it. What else? What other good advice have you gotten? I need my lip balm. I think my lips are getting dried. Oh. Keep that's the night that's the night right there, sir. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's a word. Them would have said that's a word. Guys, I forgot to get my lip balm and my lip I get dry. I can't sit down with you with my dry lip because it's getting a little colder. Guys, don't go. Don't hop off. Keep texting. Give me 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Or maybe 40. Doesn't mean I'm lonely. Mhm. I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy another one of these elf bombs. They are so good. Um, dry lips is not a flex, right? And this one is finished. I love this elf balm. It is so hydrating. It's so smooth on the lips. But it's finishing, so I need to go buy another one at Walmart. Mm-hmm. Oh, that feels so much better. So much better. What else, guys? What other advice have you been given? Best advice have you been given? I want to hear. I want to hear. Keep them coming. You guys have been so good. Bust don't wait on staff. Oh my lord. Listen, the busman need to tell me that, where I used to work, the driver used to say that bus don't wait on staff. So you better be at the bus stop when the bus gets there. Guys, thank you for the likes and thank you so much. We're all broken. That's how the Oh, did you? Okay, thank you. My little cousin said you're welcome. He saw me, so he liked it. Um, I've never heard this one either. We are all broken. That's how the light gets in. These are some interesting ones. Interesting. That's how the light gets in. Tyson, you know the things. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I want to hear. I want to hear. Keep them coming. Um, guys, as I promised, by the way, so for the rest of the week, I'm gonna go live. If you guys have topics that you want me to discuss or you want us to discuss, definitely drop them either under my video or even no, you can drop them so that I can hear from you because honestly, going live is nice, but sometimes it's so hard to think of the topics to discuss. You know, sometimes I think I'm talkative, but maybe I'm not as talkative as I think. Because trust me, I struggle to come up with the topics. Don't do anything at night that you wouldn't want to be seen doing in. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Don't do anything at night that you wouldn't want to be seen doing in the morning. Exactly. Oh, and then Tyson, we're doing good. How are you? Tyson, on that note, here's another good advice from that. Whatever is in the darkness will come to light. So anything you're trying to hide, anything you're trying to um keep hidden, it's gonna get exposed. It's gonna get exposed. Yes. So be careful. Why does it say 3 days ago? YouTube, you're messing with me. Karma. Karma, 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 karma. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry guys, I'm trying to change the topic for when people are joining. The advice coming in, guys. Best advice you've gotten. Best advice you've gotten. Let me know. I'm gonna change it after. Guys, remember if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. We are growing. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Keep the subscriptions coming, guys. I appreciate it. And guys, let's on Friday. depending on what time I go live. So what I'm gonna try to do on Fridays when I go live, I want to try to make it a game Friday. Last Friday we did never had a have I ever, and it was so much fun. So stay tuned for this Friday. We're definitely gonna play another game. So you're gonna want to be here with me on Fridays. So Fridays are gonna make it game night Fridays. So GNF game night Fridays. That's what we're gonna title our thing. Or find a nicer name for it. But Fridays we're gonna play a game. And again, I'm gonna try to go live every day this week so that we can talk up a storm over here. My aim is so that we can learn from each other and definitely be an inspiration for someone out there because everybody needs somebody. So hold them on. I'm hold it on. If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. Then that's heavy, Tyson. That's heaven. Just like Tyson here, go hard and done. That's it. If you're going to do something, just put your because guess what? You never know. You never know just what you'll be able to achieve in that first attempt, and you never know who may see you in that first attempt, and then once they see you, then guess what? They'll be they may have an interest and want to invest in you, but and it goes back to that first impression, right? It goes back to that being prepared, all that we spoke about earlier. So if you had the thing, just do it good and done. Or not, but I do it any at all. I agree with that. 100%. Thank you guys so much for the likes and the like. Keep tapping up the screen. And if you're not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe to my channel. So I realize now it's really the music YouTube don't love. It's the music. So yeah. Yeah. Go hard and done. Go hard or go home. Yep. That's it. And I like to apply that, especially if you're doing like a performance. If you have a presentation, like just do it well. Do it well. Give it your best because you may not get an opportunity to do it again. Dance like no one is watching. Love like you've never been hurt. Lord, the part about dancing like no one is watching, that part is for me personally is easier than love like you've never been hurt. Because I feel like I can always remember the hurt. Yeah, I feel like it's harder for me. I can definitely dance like no one is watching. Like, yes, I can go into the middle of the square and dance. Yeah. That for me is easier than love like I've never been hurt. That will take some getting used to. That's going to take a lot out of me mentally, physically, emotionally. And even that, forgive but don't forget, that's not how I would say it. For me, forgive and try to forget. Here's why I say I want to forget. I feel like forgiving alone doesn't heal you completely, personally. And I think that's a good topic for us to talk about one of these days. How do you even how do you really pick up the pieces and move on if you're not trying to forget? Huh? How do you really say that you've overcome or you let go of something if you're always gonna hold on to the memory? And I know that some people will say you hold to the memory so that it don't happen to you again, but you really can't predict life. I feel like if it happen again, you just um I don't even know. But yeah, if I'm gonna forgive, not if when I forgive, I definitely try to forget. I try to forget it, and I'm not being naive. I know that it's still lingering, but I don't give it the attention that feel like other people would give to certain things. I won't give it the attention. Like every time it presents itself, the situation or the memory presents itself, I really try to bury it. Over time, depending on the level of the hurt, depending on what was done, I feel like you will forget some things, or you even forget like the full sequence of what happened. You forget the entirety of the situation. You still remember like the main things, but you find that because you're talking about it less, then you start to forget actual parts of the scenario. I found that for me. So maybe by land, they're not making Well, they were never making it from the beginning. God make all the land. But that's a good one. Buy land. And I would say buy it now because it's not getting, it won't get any cheaper. Buy the land now because it's not getting any cheaper. That's what I would say. A lot of people are waiting, I don't know on what, like the world to do some form of great shift or, some pandemic and all the things. And like today's the appointed time. Now is the time. If you can do something, do it now. There's always gonna seem like a better opportunity or a better something, but what you can do, do it now. Right, so maybe we should say forgive and move on. Exactly. Because again, personally, this idea that I'm not gonna try to forget, then it's gonna be hard for me to forgive you. So I have to try to let it go. I have to try to move on. I have to pretend like, and I'm using the word pretend right now, like it didn't happen. And as I said, every time that memory presents itself, I'm going to shove it back into the back file 13 of my mind. It's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone should go through life never experiencing genuine love, whether that's in a friendship, whether that's through parentage, or if parentage is the right is our correct word, I don't think so, but through your parents or through a spouse or through children. Yeah, I really believe that, it's better to have experienced that because love is such a beautiful thing when it's done correctly. It really is. Sometimes I really see like you see some people or even like movies, it's all fictional or whatever, but and what we've been taught to be pure love or genuine love, or for me, when I read from the scriptures what love should really look like, it's such a beautiful thing. So I agree with that. It's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. I agree. If you love them, let them go. If it means to be, it will come back. Why not in our cases? That sound good. I'm not sure about that one. It's always come back because someone else can snatch it away. Someone else can actually be offering similar or better than what you're offering, and so it snatches away. I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that one, but that's a very good one. that's a that's a good one. Oh my gosh, these are some good nuggets, guys. Good nuggets. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Oh, so then it wasn't the right one. Or it wasn't. Do you really believe that? Or are you just expounding on your point? Do you really believe that in all cases that if you lost something and it didn't come back, it wasn't meant to be? I don't know. I think sometimes we have missed opportunities. Well, it's not necessarily taken easy. Maybe it wasn't easily taken, or he or she, or it wasn't easily taken. But sometimes I believe both parties always have like a role to play. And so if you're slipping on your role, maybe it's you really why. Tell me if it was supposed to be, but when you let the person go and you were supposed to, and both persons were to have worked on themselves. One person actually did and the other didn't. And it's not that it wasn't meant to be, but we just didn't put in the work for us to get what we should have gotten. I believe that even in the case of opportunities, job opportunities, sometimes career opportunities, school opportunities, that it was meant to be, but we just didn't apply ourselves. We didn't we didn't apply ourselves, and so we have missed opportunities. That's what I believe. Yeah, guys, remember to like the live if you're joining. Thank you so much. Do it scared. Oh, definitely. That was me and crossing the bridge. And the other day I had to cross another bridge to go to the river. And honestly, when the person said, "Oh, by the way, you have to come over the bridge," I was just like instant panic attack. Like I can't tell you how I never used to have them things. Panic attack. I never used to have them something there till I go over the bridge. In BC, I went over the Capilano suspension bridge. And from that, when as I hear the word bridge, instantly my heart starts to race, my chest starts to tighten, fear cripples me, and I had to cross a bridge the other day to go to the river. And I remember, I that's what I did. I did it scared because I was like, I drove over an hour to be here. I can't just come and not go over. Thankfully though, that bridge is that bridge was way more sturdy than the Capilano Bridge, and it was wider. So it wasn't rocky, it was firm because it's like concrete bridge. So you're walking up, so though it was high, it wasn't as not flimsy. Oh, you're gonna go, Tyson. Thank you so much. Tyson, I hope to see you again. Turn on your notification so you can be notified when I go live. Thank you so much. You were such fun tonight. You shared so many good nuggets. Guys, let's show Tyson some love. Thank you for joining, Tyson. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I know it's late for some persons, so yeah, probably going to stay on for maybe another 4 minutes or 5 minutes because I know it's late, depending on where they're joining from. Because like it's after 9 o'clock for me. So unless they're in BC, which I know of, then they're probably ahead of me in time. So, but thank you so much. I loved it. I love the good conversations. Oh, you're in New York after 11. Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining, Di. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, doing it scared. Sometimes you and I've said to people sometimes, even who you don't think is scared of doing something and they're taking some risk and some chances, they are scared. They're just as scared as you are. Some people just are good at masking their fear. They put on a strong face. They act all brave. I definitely, for me, like if I have a show to host or MC, like sometimes my heart is racing. I'm worried if I'm gonna pronounce the words correctly. I'm worried if I'm gonna have the right kind of jokes to say, and to be appropriate and not inappropriate, because again, you are hoping that you're not offending anybody because it's a big group of people with different background. So you really don't know how they would feel or respond to certain things. Thank you guys for sharing the love on the live. And so a lot of times I'm going up there, I'm a nervous wreck, but then I put on a smile and I try to talk my way out of it. I try to talk to people a lot before I go on stage just to get myself comfortable with getting ready. Because when you look out at the crowd, when you look out at that crowd, hello? When you look out, you're like, ah. So definitely doing it scared. Been there, done that. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. What other guys, you guys have been so much fun tonight. I enjoyed this. Nobody no more than me. Nobody no more than me. I listen. I think that's a Jamaican one. Nobody no more than me. Nobody. Honestly, it don't matter what them have. It don't matter what them have. It don't matter what them achieve. Them no more than me. Cause what do you mean? You bleed, me bleed. You die, I die. You live, me live. You're not better than me. You're not more than me. You have $1 million in your account. Me have 10. You're still no more than me. Right? Cause the tables can turn. We love the one there. Nobody don't know more than me. Right? That is so true. That is actually so true. Nobody. That's a good one. That's a good one. So, sorry for Maga Dog and turn around bites you. hmm That's actually also a good one because sometimes you really feel bad for people and you go out of your way to let them feel better or to be there for them to comfort them, and then they turn around and they snap at you, or they turn around and end up being the ones to hurt you or to say some things about you, and you're just like, I gave my all for this person. What do you mean you're now turning your back on me? What do you mean you were the one who was conspiring against me? What do you mean? Like, what do you really mean? Or like, oh, that go. Make it make sense. Definitely. Definitely. Yes. You have to be careful who you're sorry for. You have to really be careful with how you're extending yourself to people. Because not everybody I don't want to say not everybody deserves your kindness. It's kind of hard for me to say that, but not everyone will appreciate your kindness. You should be kind to everyone, you know, but not everybody appreciates that kindness. Not everybody appreciates your efforts. Like you ever really, really give your time and effort to some people, like you really spend some time and effort with them and then it's just like not even a proper thank you. Like me not ask you for nothing really. But just want to know say I appreciate the fact say I've set aside myself, my life, the things I could be doing to be there for you. Like a little bit of gratitude, just a little tiny bit, itsy bits of appreciation would have been enough. Yeah, 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 definitely, definitely. No man. Guys, I thank you so, 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 so much. I appreciate you guys being on here. We've been on the live for an hour. Yeah. I met my life goal because that's my goal to at least be on for an hour each day. I had to come on late today because I had a meeting. But it was so good. I feel like I come at the right time all the time because I book up on the right people. And I mean, we're doing good. The live is growing, the channel is growing. What you say, one on one you see? I did you see one person? Because I'm seeing three. And that's another thing I noticed with YouTube. You know. Let me go look. Let me go look. Yeah, 1 hour. Or if you're saying 1 hour. Let's see. Headphone died. I just rewatching. What time tomorrow? Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm gonna try to do house 5 or 6 o'clock your time. Cause I could do that. I could do I think I'm gonna try 6 o'clock your time tomorrow. So 5 o'clock for me, and it would be 6, 7 o'clock for most people. So that's the time I'm gonna do tomorrow. Cause I think this is where I'm gonna jump off the live too. Cause I have to save my talking and save the topics. So guys, thank you so much. I really truly appreciate you guys being on here with me. And if you're still on, see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. What's that? Eastern Standard Time. I believe it is. Is 6 is it Eastern Standard Time? All right. What's the time zone for 6 p.m. tomorrow? Tell me. Somebody tell me. Because I don't know. Mine would be Mountain Standard Time, 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I'm gonna try to see if I can learn how to make like a community post. I was trying to do that from my phone, but I know YouTube is finicky. Some things have to be done from the laptop. Not everything can be done from my phone, so I'm gonna try to do. No clue. I'll look it up, and I'm gonna try to see if I can do a what did I say? A community post to say I'm gonna go live at that time. But guys, thank you so very much. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. Namisimos. We did it. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so good. I love being on here with you guys. Tomorrow, 6. Oh god, I have to look up what time. Hold on, hold on. So Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. tomorrow. And Mountain Standard Time, that will be 5 p.m. tomorrow and for the rest of the week. That's what we're going to be doing. So, guys, thank you very much. All the love, all the love. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for the great conversations. Thank you for leaving your comments. And until tomorrow or my next vlog, because I have a vlog to put out this week as well. When did I put out my last vlog? This week. So I have a vlog added by the end of the week or early next week. So until then, thank you guys so much. I keep looking because it sounds like somebody's parking. Until then, guys, bye. Thank you for joining me.